And welcome to everyone joining me right here on Zoom on this Shabbat Eve. Welcome to everyone joining us wherever you are connecting online. Welcome, welcome. It's good to be here together. We are just a few seconds from getting started. Please find your meditation posture. And just close your eyes. And gently turn your attention to your physical presence. And quickly do a little scan of the body from the head to the feet. And as you move through every part of the body, just see if there is any tension, any stress that can be released, can be let go of. And just let yourself relax completely. And then let your awareness rest with the sensations of the breath, touching the walls, the inner walls of your nose, coming in and going out. And just stay there as I invite us into practice today. Always bringing through the chant Shalom energies of peace, of wholeness, of harmony to infuse our meditation practice. And if you want to chant with me, draw a breath for Shalom. After the chant, if you did chant with me, gently allow the body to find once more the natural rhythm of its own breath. And rest as awareness, rest as the observer, not trying to manipulate the breath in any way. Just stepping back. As you stay with the breath, as you stay with the sensations of the breath coming in and out of your nose, allow me to invite the archangels to come and meditate with us. I always especially love to invite them on Shabbat Eve, because it is a practice of our mystics, of the Kabbalists, to invite the angels to usher in the Shabbat day. We sing many songs bringing the angels, and so it is always more fitting on Fridays to call the angels to lead us into Shabbat. Before us comes to sit Uriel. Its name means divine light. Its name means divine fire. It is the angel that shines its light before us, lighting the path forward, bringing light into our lives, bringing us out of the darkness. It is the angel of and the pillar of curiosity, sakranut, in Kabbalistic meditation. To always be curious, to learn more and know more and more details of the texture of our moment-to-moment lived experience. It is the angel that also shines its light in our minds and our hearts to keep us always alert and awake, fighting slumber, fighting torpor, fighting dullness. On our left comes to sit Gavriel, divine strength, divine courage, the angel of discipline, keeping us coming to the meditation cushion day in and day out without fail. The angel keeps us steadfastly, diligently, glued to the object of meditation, whatever it may be. Right now, the sensations of the breath, touching the walls of our nose, coming in and going out. Behind us comes to sit Archangel Raphael, and its name means divine healing presence, wrapping its wings around us, bringing healing to body, heart, soul, mind. Raphael is the pillar of savlanut, patience. Every time we get distracted, Raphael steps in and with patience brings us back to the object of meditation. Never beating ourselves up, never allowing any negative self-talk to derail our practice, and ridding ourselves of all limiting beliefs. And then on our right comes to sit Archangel Michael, Michael in Hebrew. And its name means, literally, who is like God. Michael is the angel, the pillar of hishtavut, equanimity, that we can understand as non-reactivity, non-attachment, non-involvement. Michael whispers its name in our ear, moment to moment, to remind us that it is each of us who is like God. And together with us, these angels that we might imagine sitting by our sides or know to be all within ourselves. These angels speak for us and with us a kavanah, an intention, that I might recognize awakened awareness now for the greatest good of all. Turning to you as you are still observing the sensations of the breath, I ask you, what is your kavanah? What is your intention for this session, for this practice? What is it you are working on for your meditation? What do you want to get better at? And what is the practice you need for yourself today to get at your kavanah, at your intention, your motivation? So use this time that you've carved out for yourself to do just that, and do whatever the practice you need. But if you're not too sure, if you don't exactly know, you can also follow whatever I'm going to offer. It's up to you. I was on the phone with my father a couple hours ago, and he was relating a story of him being at synagogue on Yom Kippur, and next to him sat a 15-year-old, still fresh out of his bar mitzvah, who was fervently praying through the entire day. And at some point, my dad interrupted him and asked him, why don't you take a break? Why don't you sit down for a second? It's a long day. And he said the kid looked at him and said, I can't sit down. God's presence is right here. So I can't stop. And my dad was telling me how in awe he was of this kid who was able to still at his age feel into the divine presence. So I'd like to offer a mantra for our meditation today. That this story that has been sitting in my heart for the last couple hours maybe is inviting me into. And you're welcome to take it on as yours or not. The mantra is Hineni. I am here. I invite you as you observe the body breathing in, as you observe the body breathing out. On the out breath, you can call in your heart, in your mind. Say silently to yourself, Hineni, I am here. I'd like to invite you to listen to that a little bit differently today on this Shabbat Eve. You know, on Shabbat, we are given an extra soul, it says in our tradition. The ability to go a little bit deeper and commune with the divine presence more readily. We're given this extra soul, this extra capacity to transcend the ego. So I'd like to use this. And so instead of listening to the words, to the word Hineni or the words I am here, as if coming from my separate sense of self, I like to listen to these words like this kid at synagogue on Yom Kippur. As if the divine presence itself was whispering into our consciousness, I am here. And just to invite that presence to fill our being, as it keeps reminding us with every out breath that it is here. So it's a different I am that is speaking the words, I am here. A deeper I am, a higher I am, however you picture it. It's a presence. We can't see it, we can touch it, but it is always here. And maybe the angels are guiding us to that presence on Shabbat. To bring us back into the innermost chambers of our inner temple. That we may hear that voice of the great presence with the capital P that says, Hineni, I am here. So that's my invitation on this Shabbat Eve, to listen deeply to the one presence reminding us, Hineni, I am here. Hineni. I am here. And now I can take a couple of deeper breaths to transition out of our meditation, out of our practice. And let the body stretch if it feels like the body needs to do that. We can also wiggle our toes, our fingers. And gently, when we're ready, we can open our eyes. And we'll close our meditation session today, as always, with our Shalom chant. As we dedicate this session to all beings and pray that all beings might know this Shalom, this peace, this harmony, this inner wholeness in their hearts and in their lives. Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
And to you.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat
Thank you.
Shalom.
Odayani, Shabbat Shalom.
Have a good weekend.